Welcome to Learn About Astronomy, and today we're going to talk about Polaris, the North Star. Polaris is the brightest star in the constellation Ursa Minor, which is the Little Dipper. And actually, Polaris is not the brightest star in the sky. That is, unfortunately, very wrong. A lot of people saying, oh, Polaris is the brightest star. Nope, it's not. It is far from the brightest star. There's a lot of stars that are brighter than that. The reason why Polaris is very important and popular is the fact that it actually points directly to the north. Polaris is a 2+2 magnitude star, and it's almost straight above the Earth's North Pole. So this is why, seen from Earth, it looks like it always stays in the same place in the sky. It actually moves a little bit, not enough for us to really see anything. And Polaris is visible even in fairly bright cities. Here in Montreal, I can actually see Polaris in the night sky. There's actually a little trick that you can use for Polaris. If you spot the Big Dipper, so let's spot the Big Dipper in the sky, and it's here. The Big Dipper is this constellation here, on the right side of your screen. The Big Dipper, if we look at, let's just pull down the menu and go at 9 p.m. in an evening like tonight or tomorrow, or all week. It's pretty much the same. Around 9 p.m. Big Dipper is very low in the northeast. You should see its handle actually coming up from the bottom of the horizon, and see the Big Dipper being in this position. So look north and northeast, you should see the Big Dipper. When you're with the Big Dipper, if you look at the opposite of the handle, the two stars at the top of the Dipper here, and make an imaginary line, slightly curved, but pretty much 5 distances from these two stars, points you to the North Star. And actually we can see why, because we can see why because when the Dipper actually goes through the sky, so let's make animation here. If you look at the Big Dipper in this animation, what you'll see is that actually the Big Dipper is pretty much going around the North Star. So that's the thing. So here, move, you see that, the end of the Dipper always points towards the North Polar Star. And this animation really helps you seeing. If you follow Dipper now on the left side of the screen, you can see that the Dipper is always pointing. The end of the Dipper, the bowl of the Dipper, is always pointing towards the North Star. So whatever time of the year, whatever moment, just spot the Big Dipper and it's going to bring you to the North Star, if you aren't sure where it is. Of course, the North Star, Polaris, never sets. It always stays put in that position. Also, if you look at the Big Dipper and we look at the horizon, let's just unzoom a little bit here. You notice that the Big Dipper, whatever time, never sets also. It's what we call circumpolar. That means that it just never sets from a latitude that is north of about 40 degrees, I believe. It's 35 or 40 degrees. Now, if you live south, if you live in Florida, you actually might see the Big Dipper go under the north horizon. But If you live mid-latitude like here, 45 degrees, it never sets. So that's how you find Polaris. The question that might come to mind is, so Polaris is there, has been there forever? No, it's not been there forever. Actually, Polaris will eventually, one day, be somewhere else. It's gonna move away. And Polaris became the North Star around 500 AD, 500 of our time, and will stay so for a few thousand years. It's going to move away. It will get closer straight above Earth's North Pole sometime in 2100, and then it's going to move away again. And it's going to stay pretty much the polar North Star for up to about the year 3000. Then after that it's going to get slowly farther away from the pole, so it's not going to be as good as a reference to find in the North Pole. And this is because everything in our galaxy, everything moves around, so it changes with time. But because of the distances, it takes a long time before that happens actually. So Polaris, or the North Star, visible. Try to find it. Try to find a way. It's a great way to find your way around the sky if you want to learn a little bit. So just take the Big Dipper. It's easy to spot the Big Dipper even in a fairly large city. And take the two stars at the end of the Dipper. Point a slightly curved but pretty straight line about five times the distance, and you'll spot the North Star in your northern sky. So that was the little Polaris discussion for this week. Every week we'll try to talk about an object or a constellation, a planet, and let you know how to find it and how to and give you the little unusual facts about it. So if you enjoy our videos, please subscribe to our channel. You'll be informed when new videos are online. And hey, share it with everyone, Twitter, Facebook, hopefully. And give us thumbs up if you enjoy our videos. If you have any comments or questions, let us know. Maybe you have suggestions of something we might talk about. And hopefully you'll come back to the Learn About Astronomy channel. Bye-bye.